Hello and welcome back to Survival on Western Wilds. I think we're up to day 5. No idea. Maybe. So we got some soybeans here we got to get rid of. How are our chickens going? We've got plenty of food, 120 animals, 100% health. Perfect. We've got to collect all of our straw up. And I think we've still got, yep, we've still got this in the back. Now, I think we're just going to sell it. Because we need to buy a baler. And I think we're just going to get a cheap baler. I was also thinking, field 13 is part of our land. Do we clean a few trees off it and keep progressing down, or do we sell it and buy the land, field 36 or 46 that we're after that has more trees on it? Just because we can make more money down there while we're waiting for everything else. I'm thinking 46 because there's a fair few trees on that one. So we'll go down and have a look. We'll sell this off first. Hopefully the auger into the train is still going to work for us. But so far so good. There was... where was it? The baler. There's a couple of balers I was looking at. I don't know if it's going to be at the end of this or not. I'm trying to look through the screen. That one there for 12 grand. I reckon that's what we're going to grab for now. Perfect timing to not wipe out. But I think we're going to get that for 12 grand. That's the cheapest option. It's cheaper than any forage wagon. We can use it if we get grass. Or we can sell it as soon as we're finished. I don't think we're going to get much money for the straw, but any money is money at the moment, so that's why I thought we'd give that baler a go, if we can make some dollars with it. Oh, why isn't this working? Very fine line. Okay. We'll get that up and sold. Oh, we should have brought down our it's full. No way. We should have brought down our eggs and soybeans. But that gave us enough money pretty much to buy our baler for free. Let's get over this bridge. Cruise control on. That one's not bad. That's a bloody good trailer. That one's not bad, but we don't have that horsepower. Same as that, don't have the horsepower. What are they worth normally? 120 grand. 8,500 litres. We'll have to have a look at that one soon. That looks interesting. But yeah, I don't know. I think we'll just get ourselves a baler. We'll pick up this straw, get that sold off for starters. Hopefully we can load the bales up onto our trailer. We'll take them down and sell them somewhere. Make some cash with them if you want, or get a wrapper. I don't know. Never really done bales before. But yeah, there's still a few trees here we can clear out, get some extra cash in as well. We will buy field 13 again if we do end up selling it. But I'm just trying to think, we can cultivate this field and that field. Maybe we'll just concentrate on that today. We'll get the hay out, the straw out, we'll cultivate both fields and then see where we stand. So it'll be super cool to get some crops back in the ground. as soon as possible. And then we'll be good to go. Alright, let's see what we had there. 78 grand, 39. That one looks pretty good. 120 to 150 round bales. This one here, the big pack, 120/80. These ones look identical. I don't know what the difference is. I'd love to have a liftable bales mod, but we can't afford that yet. What's this one do? 180 to 180 to 240 centimeters. 180 to 240. They're all the same price. I prefer this one set of tires, just for ease of turning. 115 horsepower. Lock it in, Larry. That is what we're going to try. It seems to have a pretty wide pickup. I don't know how much we're going to earn from straw, but if we can earn some of that money back today, that'd be great. Otherwise, we'll chop down trees. And bale size 220, 240. Maybe we do 220, so that way we'll be able to pick it up with the thing. I'm just not sure how much this tractor can lift. I said, I haven't done bales for a long time, so we're going to find out today. If it's worth it, if it's good, if it's bad. Let's pick it up. It's collecting. It's a win so far. These going to be like 4,000, 6,000 meters or something. Bit of a ripper. It turns really well. These aren't really big. Probably should have ran a windrower over this first to get them all into a couple of rows less. Just for the fact that there was only a small harvester dropping the stuff out the back with a smaller header. There must be 8,000 litres because we're already over 4,000, 50%, so that's good. Hopefully we can lift the buggers. Pretty cool having the animation in there of how it works, so that's a bit of a ripper. We'll get this first bale done and dusted, and then I'll just keep going up and down until we get it finished, so we can save these guys some 8,200 litres, I think. So what's this worth a litre? $220. That's not bad. Could be way worse. Right, I'm going to get this done, chug it away, and I'll see you when we've got all the bales spat out the back. Alright, just got to pick up, I think this is the last one. The trailer is massively overloaded. I don't know how we're going to load this up at the train. Just for the fact that They're all on the trailer. Oh, I locked that one down. I was thinking if I could lift the trailer up and get it as high as the train, I could load it, but I don't think this is going to lift it. They're 8,000 litre bales. No, that's not going to happen. Where else can we sell it? Train yard, animal dealer, it's a little bit less, right? But it'd be a lot less hassle. 189. What's the price now? Yeah, it'd be super cool to try and get them out of the train yard. It's $70 extra every 1,000 litres, and each bale's 8,000 litres. So I think we might, if we survive, we might try and do a bit of a zoom. Let's leave that flat. I'll try and get down to the train yard because once again we should have bought our bloody soybeans down at the same time. This trailer's been a little ripper. Like, I'm thinking about sitting there going, oh, we should get something bigger, but I mean, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 80,000 litres of straw on the back of this. Like, how can you complain about that? I used this trailer once, I think, when I was doing like a No Man's Land playthrough on the channel, and I just didn't really utilise it that much. I'm like, it's just for carrying this and that, but damn. In fact, I could put wood on it, straw, machinery. There's not many trailers out there that I mean, they are pretty expensive to start out with. I know I might have turned this trailer and one of the original utes on site, trucks on site, into like a car hauler. Which, if it works as well as this on the back of that car, would be mint. Let's see how we go, because I don't know if we're going to be able to unload this. I don't know, let's see. That's all we can try. If we can't get them all off, we'll take them up to the animal dealer, I guess. That's not what I wanted to happen. I just want to pick a couple up. I don't know if we're going to be able to get them as high as we need on the trailer now. But at least we got them off. They're going to be high enough to get up on the train. The trailer's tipped up. She's overloaded at the back end now. $11,000. Wicked. Wicked, wicked. There's the trailer out of the way anyway. Maybe we'll just try and scoot them off. That's one way of getting them off. Wasn't anyway what I planned, but it just worked, thankfully. We got $11,000. Plus another couple of grand here. 14,000. Is our baler paid for? about $18,000 we just made from that. And to think, I normally just sow that straight back into the ground. Wish you could drive out there and just grab that stone, the gold. I wonder. What's that in the water there? A sunken boat. I was wondering if we get a ladder and stretch it out there. I don't know, there's got to be a way to it. Just never been able to get that one. Alright, let's get this back up and clean up around the place. Alright, we just got back. Let's drop this. This tractor's going to need to be serviced. She's got 8 hours on it already. Getting up there super fast. Ooh, we're pulling up some rocks this time. Bugger. Lots of rocks. Try and get ourselves a stone picker. They're pretty expensive, I think, but we'll worry about that when we've done it. I think we'll get this all cultivated out and then we'll probably do the other field down there as well. We'll just keep them 2 separate fields for now. And then maybe beside it where we've cut all them trees down, we'll do another small field. But we still have to get a stump grind up as well, so it's just a matter of waiting until we've got the cash to get everything. Why are we struggling here? This tractor should be pulling it easy. Tons of rocks. But rocks are good in this one because we can use them to make gold. We really need to get ourselves a silo actually. So many things we need. So little money. I know where there's a golden nugget we could go and get to help us out, but I think we might just, you know, it would help us out immensely. You could get us a silo and a rock picker. But we'll see how we go. Alright, I'll put this into a time lapse and get it done. There we go, I just started laying out the new field, so we'll leave this here for a minute, because we don't need to do that right now. I can do that off camera, but we are going to have to do a rock picker. It is very, very muchly needed, even though we can't afford it. We've got to get one. We'll send him over there. I'm thinking I might have to go and pick up one of them gold rocks. We'll see how we go. They're there to be used. I just don't want to unless we sort of have to, but where am I looking for? A rock picker? Where we got? There we go, stone pickers. We'll just go for the cheapest one that's available. That's as good as we're going to get. And I was thinking for a stump grinder, about 25-30 grand for something basic, so I'm just going to have to clear a lot of trees to get that done. But I was recording me making that field, and then I realised the microphone was switched off because I'd done the time lapse. That's the one there that we're going to use for the stump grinding if it works. If it doesn't, we'll bring it straight back and sell it. Oh, I thought the exit was there, my bad. This is when it would be super handy to have another vehicle. There was a Jeep that came out in the mod hub. This is at $4 grand. Might be a good little piece of kit just to have as a spare. Maybe I haven't downloaded. There it is there. 3,900. You can do all tons of stuff with it. Monster truck. Whatever you want. Can be an auto load so you can put stuff in it. Have a bigger motor. Have monster wheels, tracks. You can raise the height, lower it. You can, yeah. Do whatever you want. There's tons of stuff. The mod has done an amazing job with it, getting it all working. Big monster truck tires. I'm not going to go the big monster tires when we can afford it, but as long as it's got a hitch and it can tow stuff. I think the hitch is adjustable with the chassis. Off-road bumper. I don't really want window tint. Side steps, beacons, yep. How much is it going to cost us? Roof rack and snorkel. Winch. That's probably what we're going to do. It's $8 grand. It's fully kitted out. Might put on some tracks in. I don't want it lifted like that. That could be super cool. Just want normal. That looks pretty good. I think that's what we'd buy next. And if that hitch might be good enough to run the rock picker, you know, you just don't know. So it's a new mod. I've never used it, and it's cheap enough that you could use it. And if it was crap, you could take it back. But all the effort that someone's put in to make that, I can't see it being crappy. Now, there was a stump over here somewhere. Yeah. Unfolded it. Pipe in, pipe out. Doesn't have a pipe, so what's it talking about? That works for me. And if it doesn't, we can take it back. I'm not too fussed about that. Another one here. Looks like it's going to be a worker. I know you can spend like 60 grand more and put a pipe on it and make it do wood chipping, and we don't need that. We just need it to clear stumps right now. Maybe later on down the line, if you want to do wood chips, we'll give it a try. But for now, I'm perfectly happy with it how it is. I just want to clear all the stumps so we can make more fields. So we have very basic stuff. As we haven't had to get a loan, we haven't got anything. This is just money we've earned. I would have loved to have kept some of that crops as backup just in case, but we don't have a silo. The silo, a basic silo, is about 20-30 grand, so we're going to have to keep an eye out for that. Get some money built up and get that, but we're doing everything we can right now. It's missing some along the edges there, unfortunately. I've never used this one, I usually use the bigger one. Have to get him to do another run down along the edge there. Which sucks a little. Right, I'm going to clean up all of these and we'll get back when it's all sorted. Oakley dokley, so that's all done. I've emptied this up at the, I've got one of them fillable pallets, so I stuck it in there for now so we can keep it for our rock crawling, our gold mining applications later on. Just need to get this over to the edge a bit closer. Should I just, maybe we'll just throw the cultivator on. Actually, I'll just clear this out for now, get another full load, and we'll do the rest of it later. But I am going to cultivate and pull the rest of this up. I think I want to plant something, so I'm trying to think what we should put in. Soybeans. I want to put soybeans in one and wheat in the other. I'd say that's going to be our dealio. I do want to do potatoes and things later, but at the moment we've got to stick with what we can harvest because we don't have the machinery for everything else. I figure we'll just let this thing fill up. We'll get close to full, and then once that's done we will cultivate, plow, whatever you want to call it, get it all done. And so they're all done that way. That I need to get a stump grinder in so we can do the other side over here. Maybe we'll do like a little field there, or we'll just make it purely grass for now, make silage, etc. Stump grind all that stuff out, put another little field in there. It's pretty decent size, like it's not as big as these. I'd say to be about 2/3 of this one, but I think that's what we'll do next, and I'll get back to you once this thing fills up again. Right, so a bit of an update. I've taken off the rock picker and we're just going to get this all cultivated first, sooner the better, and then tomorrow we can get some seeds in the ground and start everything getting produced again, because that's the goal here, turning it over, keeping the money flowing. So this is all the land we got. We can't keep relying on trees because we're running out of them until we can buy some more. But yeah, we're cultivating, then we're rock picking. See you soon. Alrighty, there we go. Both fields are done. Both fields are rock picked. 8,000 litres of rocks in our storage pallet. Is going to be like a temporary silo. We'll sit that thing just over here out of the way. I had to service the tractor because it was in the red. So I took it up, cost me $3,000. I didn't do the paint, I didn't do the lift, I didn't do anything. Just the repair. That's the best thing about this tractor, it's just cheap. As soon as you start getting the bigger tractors, that's sort of would have been a $30,000 repair for sure. But I think what we'll do is we'll probably leave that there. Actually, we'll take down. No, we'll leave that. Put our lift, our clampy thing back on in the morning when we get up. We'll take down the what would you call it? The soybeans. Yeah, there's a wheelbarrow there full of manure that we can buy now, so we can use that for the, now I've got manure and water for our open air garden. Need to hook ourselves up with some seeds. So, have a quick squeeze, make sure the chickens are doing okay. I have to give this thing a wash, she's getting nasty. We'll have to throw some more food in there. Hopefully tomorrow we'll have half a pallet or so. But the rain's due. It's almost 5 o'clock somewhere. Time for a beer and some dinner. And everything's pretty well packed up for the storm that's coming. Hope you liked what you've seen. Thanks for watching. If you've come this far, maybe give us a like. Subscribe if you haven't already. And once again, thanks for watching. Have a great day.